Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome or welcome back to Billy Go's Prophetic Vessel. It's your girl, Billy Go, and we got a message for you. Please take what resonates to leave the rest behind. Welcome to your Capricorn and Chosen One channel. All right, let's get it cracking. I command in God's name that all entities, parasites, and evil monitoring spirits that's closed and uncloaked be blocked, blind, and deafened. Return message centers and replaced with good according to God, Yahweh, Yeshua Christ will, uncloak, uncontaminated, uncompromised, so it is, and thank you. All right, let's get into this timeless message. So, keep hope alive, guys. Keep hope alive and make sure you're paying attention to your downloads, okay? So, keep hope alive for like love, because this is a love reading, like, but like a love reading in terms of like self-love and romantic, okay? Platonic as well. So, Holy Spirit, what do they need to know about their love life? Holy Spirit, wherever they are for this timeless message, what do they need to know about their love life? We have triumph in reverse. Oh my gosh. So some of you guys could feel like your love life hasn't been as successful as you would like it to be. Okay. Why? Why is that, Holy Spirit? Why are they feeling like that? Oh, you guys could feel like a union in specific didn't work out for some of you. Ooh. We have the Sun card that just flipped out like sideways. So you guys feel like you're trapped in a connection for some of you. You don't feel happy or satisfied with your friend group or with like or your because remember, love is family, friends, romanticism, the whole nine, and self-love. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind, okay? And so suffering in silence in reverse. Somebody doesn't want you to know that they're suffering in silence in reverse because the way they tried to come, like the way that they tried to like get back in the deck here. Yeah, like, so you guys are wanting, like, some of you guys could be going through a divorce and it feels like you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Like, you know, when is this shit going to be over? Some of you guys could feel like that when it comes to like a partnership. Somebody may not be leaving you alone. Okay. But also it looks like you are going to be coming out of that, like, feeling like love is just not it type of energy. Like, you're going to be coming out of that if you're not already. But whoever also that you've been dealing with, for those of you guys that was dealing with someone that you're not talking to or you're separated from, it looks like they're hiding the fact that they're suffering in silence and heartbroken. Okay? Or this could be you. Put yourself inside the story as you see fit. Let's do another one. Thank you. You have solar plexus chakra in reverse. So your confidence, recognition and reward. So you guys have been working on yourself here. Okay? Been working on like glowing up as far as, you know, or you're being guided to here when it comes to just building your confidence, not settling for less, right? Because if you were dealing with people in situations where, you know, you settled or you didn't feel like you could be yourself or you didn't feel like you could be free, you know, that's going to make you feel like you're trapped. That's going to make you feel like you're settling, right? That's not going to make you feel happy if you feel like you're in a love connection or a family environment or in a friend circle where you feel like you can't be yourself. You don't feel free. You don't feel happy or fulfilled. It's only sometimes, right? And don't get me wrong, even in the most healthiest connections are going to have conflicts. But there's a difference between having conflicts that's non-abusive, right, versus having conflicts and it's like illusionary abuse, right? Like, it's a conflict, but it's not, it's abusive, right? We don't do abusive, right? That's not love. That's not love here. You will get recognition and reward. So for some of you guys, you know, you don't feel seen in your connections, you know, whether this is a family environment, or a friend group or your actual romantic, like you don't feel seen. I'm here for a long time, you didn't feel seen or heard. Well, you're about to be, if you haven't already, you're about to feel seen, you're about to feel heard here. Okay, and there's going to be a lot of people that have that's having conflict with you receiving all of this attention. I'm hearing, okay, obstacles and challenges in reverse. So you guys are coming out of some sort of low point here. Okay, um it's like I'm hearing Stella got her groove back in a sense. Okay, that's beautiful. But it's also at the same time like what it took to get there. Baby, baby. So I'm proud of you guys. Keep working on yourselves. Now tell me more about these energies. Documented God, saying more entities, parasites, evil monitoring spirits, that's cloaked and uncloaked, we block, blind, and deaf, and we submit to sinners and replace with good, according to God, Yahweh, Yeshua Christ, will, uncloak, uncontaminated, uncompromised, so listen, thank you. Yo, look at this. It's just flipped out. Big money. Okay. Big money. Look at that. So you about to be making a significant financial blessing is on its way to you. A reward from the universe for your continual generosity. This unexpected boom is also a sign that a recent money ritual was successful, or it might suggest the need for one. Keep your heart open as prosperity approaches. Okay, so we got some money here. Chosen ones, you guys are, and we just finished having a reading that talked about you guys getting your inheritance here. So the fact that we have money coming out again, that's awesome, chosen ones. Okay, tell me about this money and love situation here. Tell me about this love and money situation. We have foolish. So someone, oh shit, divine feminine in reverse. So someone could have tried to tamper with your money. And mind you, this is a love reading. Somebody could be trying to hide the fact that they're feeling like a fool. Remember, somebody's trying to hide the fact that they're suffering in silence and feeling heartbroken over you. So they're hiding the fact that they feel like a fool. Why? Why? Holy Spirit, why? Happy family. They feel like they lost their family. So for some of you guys, where you're going through a divorce, or if you were with someone and you guys talked about family vibes or having a family, or for some of you guys, this could actually be platonic family, parents or your siblings or whatever the case may be, what have you. It's like this parent, these siblings, this lover, this friend feels like they fucked it up with their family due to hidden greed. So they use baneful magic on you. So somebody used baneful magic on you to prevent you from moving on to somebody else. We have new love in reverse. Somebody's been using baneful magic to try to keep you from making new friends. I'm hearing making new friends, networking and connections, which that can also be a form of wealth, because with people in different you know areas of business, they can put you on the shit, right? They can let you know different things. It's like this energy tried to cut you off from the world itself due to greed, due to money. Why? Like, okay, due to greed, but what about this money, Holy Spirit? Like, oh, also too, because this landed right in between big money and foolish in reverse. This energy not only tried to stop you from getting with someone, moving on with someone new romantically, making new friends platonically, having a peaceful family platonically. They also put black magic on your finances so that you wouldn't be able to You know how people can meet people, let's say you have a membership at a Pilates place, or you have a membership at a rec center where you can take classes there as you please, and you meet people in those classes, right? And you might decide you like somebody, or you might decide like, hey, um, let's be friends, or whatever the case may be. Baby, they put black magic, so basically you couldn't do shit. Okay, and I'm hearing they've been trying to harvest off your family as bloodline as well. Wolf in sheep's clothing. So this energy is being unmasked, or you're seeing this energy for who they are. Ancestor connection. They lost their connection to their ancestors because of this. Okay, foolish in reverse. This was very intentional. They intentionally. For those that this is for, they intentionally, or you could have did this. Put yourself on the side of the story as you see fit. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. They intentionally put black magic on your finances and your love life to prevent you from having any type of positive movement forward. Now, let me tell you how dangerous and critical that is with my chosen ones being the chosen ones, and you're supposed to be breaking these generational curses, and they sitting there trying to call shit. Right? But see, and that's why you have been given the key. See, I will place on his shoulder the key to the house of David. What he opens, no one can shut. And what he shuts, no one can open. See, that this is what you come. So you coming out of the struggles that somebody tried to put you in. The man-made struggle somebody tried to put you in. Okay? God is taking you out of the struggles that somebody tried to put you in due to their jealousy and evil, wicked ways. They tried to trap you. They tried to trap you. Okay, ascended masters in reverse. So this is a fallen energy. So it's given like chosen one that malfunctioned on their mission. Like they went rogue, right? They did not master their spiritual lessons. They didn't learn the lesson, right? Foolish in reverse. Okay, this was intentional. They intentionally did this because it's like, oh no, I want my family. So Holy Spirit, why did the chosen ones leave, or why did the connection break up in the first place? Whether this was a family member that did this, a friend, lover, or ones watching. Why did this happen to begin with? We have emotionally unstable. It came out in reverse. Finally, some justice, okay? And maybe you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe if you're feeling these vibes. So emotionally unstable. So this came out in reverse. So this energy was secretly emotionally unstable. You guys didn't know how envious and jealous and competitive this energy was in your family, your love life, your friend group, or you. See, it says wolf in sheep's clothing. You're seeing who's behind the mask, right? You guys didn't know. So they targeted you. They preyed on you. Prey. Apostolic mission in reverse. They abandoned the mission. So this is a fallen energy. They abandoned the mission. Alchemist. So you had to like transmute, and you had to like go on this mission on your own. A lot of you guys have been doing this mission on your own. It's been hard as hell. You've been wondering like, God, was I really supposed to do this all by myself? That's because the energies that was supposed to be there for you, the energies that was supposed to genuinely help you, they envied you. And nobody's perfect. So instead of them working on that, taking that to a coach or a therapist or a shaman or a minister to work on, they decided to transmute their emotions by going to a dark practitioner and saying, hey, can you put a curse or a hex on their finances and love life to make sure that they don't meet nobody else, so they'll come back to me. right? Or they come to me spell, or a love spell where you just drawn to the, like, or this is what you did. That's no. So this is why I'm here. It's been feeling like your roads have been blocked. You know, like maybe you've been getting an opportunity here or opportunity there, but maybe it's not exactly what you want or what you need, or it's not as many as what you could be getting. This is you're not tweaking. You're not tweaking. This is what it is. Okay? And it's all because they feel like they want their family back. Whether this is, I want my friend back. I want my family back in terms of, okay, this is a parent or a sibling. I want my family together, or this could be a love life if you was married or you talked about having a family. I want my fantasy to come true. So somebody went to extreme lengths to see their fantasy come true. And these lengths weren't good that they went to go do, because it wreaked havoc on your finances and your love life. And I just said in this reading, I just got to read it, just got done doing a reading talking about you guys receiving your divine inheritances if you haven't already, and being mindful of energies asking for handout, because God has them going through, go check out the reading if you want to, of course. But just know, God got them healing bath in reverse. Some of you guys feel like you weren't able, so because they wreaked havoc on your finances and your love life, like your resources overall. Some of you guys felt like, because it says healing bath. Some of you guys you felt like you weren't able to heal properly. Some of you guys felt like you weren't able to, if you have kids, right? If this is a situation where you have kids, you feel like you weren't able to take care of your kids properly, or as you would like to, like you've been made, like God provides, right? But you felt like you was able to, let's say, buy your kid a coat, but maybe it wasn't as warm as you being able to afford another type of coat, right? So it's like, and that's a need. That's a need, especially if you in a state or something, or a country where it snows and it get hella cold. That's a basic need at that, right? Somebody targeted you. They targeted you so bad to where you were hurting for your most basic needs that you couldn't even meet. And you thought, you was wondering, like, why am I experiencing so much loss? Why what's going on with my options here? What's going on with my opportunities? Or why does it feel like I'm being scammed? Why does it feel like people are just assholes everywhere, right? People gonna be assholes. We got them everywhere. Like, everybody I'm meeting is an asshole. It wasn't by coincidences. There was some dark manipulation happening behind the scenes, okay? So, but you are and will and have had victory over your enemies, okay? Because again, like this says, reward and recognition for everything that you have gone through, okay? You coming out of these hard times, you coming out of these obstacles here, okay? Easier said than done when it's like, I need to come out this obstacle right now, honey. I got needs right now. I need to go see a doctor. I need to go get a new environment. I need to get me some medicine. And mind you, all of those things that I just named, basic necessities. I didn't even name a want. Like a want would be, I want a Game Boy Advance. I want a PlayStation 5, right? That's a want. That's not necessarily a need. Is it fun? Do we need to have fun? Absolutely, right? That's a want, right? I didn't even name any wants. I named needs, honey. They played it, so it said they played with your livelihood. This energy sat here and played with your livelihood. Hey guys, make sure you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe if you're feeling the vibes. So this motherfucker played with your livelihood. because you didn't want to be their friend anymore. You didn't want to, or you didn't want to be their wife, husband, non-binary to them anymore. Just because you didn't want to put up with their shit. So it's giving somebody didn't want to like own up, take accountability for their actions. We have divine feminine here. So divine feminine energy, okay? We don't do gender and tarot, and we pronoun friendly over here, okay? So because you didn't want to be with this energy, you didn't want to be friends with this energy, or if this was a family member and these family members have been super karmic to you, mistreating you, disrespecting you, you didn't want to be around them, you didn't want to whatever, you don't want to talk to them, you don't want to spend time with them. They sat here talk shit about you, or this is what you did to them, talking shit behind your back. Oh, and by the way, this oracle deck is by us, Downward Spiritual Guidance. Downward Spiritual Guidance is the name of my other platform on YouTube. If you want to subscribe, those readings are timeless as well. The link is in the description box, and the link to purchase this deck is in the description box as well. Okay. We have sexual healing in reverse. So, and abuse in reverse. So, for those of you guys where this was a romantic situation and you guys were like having intercourse and stuff like that, they were secretly abusing you because they were using you for sex. A lot of you guys don't know that you have healing organs. Because listen, God made us raw, okay? Yahweh made us raw. All right, our DNA, everything has light codes, divine structures in it, baby. But they don't teach you that in school, not in the physical realm. So this is why it's important to know your worth. This energy here was using you for your light energy. All right, they was using you for your light. It was secret abuse so they can get a come up off of you. All right, for those that part applies to, where this was a romanticism type of thing. All right, tell me more, Holy Spirit. You guys have healing sex. That's why you cannot have sex with everybody. All right. I desire to do right by you. Just tell me what I need to do. Now I had to flip this card around so it came out in reverse. This energy does not desire to do right by you. So remember when we saw abuse and sexual healing in reverse, they were secretly abusing you because they had hidden intentions. That's how it was secret. They didn't let you know. They weren't upfront with their real intentions. It's like they saw the healer in you, and after laying down with you, they saw that they was able to get opportunities they wouldn't have been able to get had they not laid down with you. And baby, they was like, oh, this is the type of good juju you squeaking out. Shit, we need to do this every day, every night, multiple times. You know, you feel me? Listen. And you know, you're not even knowing. I gaslighted you so that I wouldn't have to take accountability. I can't make this shit up, people. Listen. Okay? So this energy sat here and told you everything that you wanted to hear just so they could use you as an asset. And so it's going back to the beginning of the reading, when you saw this wolf in sheep's clothing for who they were, right? It came because this came out in reverse. When you saw who was behind the mask, hey, you was like, peace out, fucking deuces, right? You could have cried on your way out, cried every day after, but it was like, shit, fuck. And they was like, oh, you leaving me? You think you finna leave me? Or you think, if this was a family member and you was living with the family member, but the family member was benefiting off of you in whatever way. Or if you had like a friend, where this was like a non-romantic thing, they was like, you gonna stop being my friend? Oh no, I was able to get some come up off you. I was able to get some clout just by knowing you. Where the fuck you think you going? I need you. You're good. You're some good currency. Y'all, a lot of your enemies saw the value in you before you did. Baby. But you learned that, see, And this is why we got solar plexus chakra in reverse. Because, you know, building up confidence is something that, area that you guys probably needed to work on, area where you guys probably settle for less. With this situation taught you to love on yourself, okay? Not to play about you. Don't ever play about you. Okay, I know that sometimes I need to be told that, so I'm gonna tell you, don't you ever play about you. You have value. You are worthy. You are a child of the Most High. You have God within you. You are the motherfucking prize. You are royalty. Let me speak life over you. Okay, you getting this recognition and reward. All right, you deserve it. Going through all this shit just because a motherfucker didn't want you to leave, but they didn't want to do right by you. What the fuck? What kind of shit is that? Using you as some form of spiritual ATM machine. The hell? I'm jealous and envious of you. See? So your family or this friend or this lover or shit or all the above, baby. They was jealous and envious of you. So they decided to play games with your life. Okay, with your livelihood, because they targeted your. Remember, at the beginning of the reading, the Holy Spirit said they went to a dark practitioner, and or they can be one themselves. Like the black magic was passed down in their family, so like the mother, the grandma taught the mother taught the child. You know how that go. And they went and they did love spells, and then you know. Oh, so that you don't meet any new connections, so that you don't have any opportunities to make money, so that nobody, I'm here, so like in some cases, so that nobody wants you or that you won't have money to date, baby. They karma finna whoop their ass if it hasn't already. Okay. I'm hearing that song. I'm telling you, what's it? I'm telling you I ain't going. And I'm telling you I'm not going. They like, I ain't going nowhere. If I gotta keep doing, boy, they keep doing. So this is an energy. They wake up every day to do black magic, just to try to make sure that you don't go nowhere. This somebody. You know how people go to the doctor. If they have like an ailment, they have like a routinely like doctor's appointment. Like maybe like they go once a week, or you know how a person goes to therapy and you go to therapy once a week or something like that to see your therapist. This somebody, they go see their practitioner once a week, not to get healing themselves, but to put to pay for black magic. Bye. This the practitioner's best customer. This the practitioner's best customer. Oh, they keep coming back. It's sad. It's some sad shit. Listen, I just look at this. Look. I just want to fuck. Nothing more, nothing less. And y'all remember, if you are interested in purchasing this deck is available for purchase. The link is in the description box. All right. This deck is created by us again, Dawan Spiritual Guidance. Feel free to purchase if you are enjoying it. All right. We have not ready in reverse. So it's like y'all ready to keep it pushing, or whatever side of the story you're on here, okay? They not ready, okay? I heard they're hiding the fact that they're not ready to. They don't want to let you go. They don't want to let you go, and they hiding the fact that they violating your privacy. How? In what ways are they violating my chosen one's privacy? My Capricorns are chosen ones. Holy Spirit. So we have spiritual connection. Unhealed wounds. Look at that. Stealing. We was just talking about theft. Divine partnership, activated spiritual gifts, soulmate chosen. Absolutely. This somebody that got a God complex. So this is the energy. I don't care how many times they say Holy Spirit and God. They only saying that to just attract your attention or some shit. Okay? So just know. Some motherfucking clowns, all right? A goddamn circus. So we have spiritually taking your essence during sex to build off of it or giving it to someone else, spiritually taking your blood from your tampons pads, using your hair and or an object of yours to do rituals, physically taking your money, food items, false signature with or without you knowing. Okay? So these are the different things that all of these things hasn't happened, but these are some of the ways that they have happened to you unbeknownst to you. And listen, when you dealing with families that practice this dark shit, you don't need to leave any tampons or pads or in their garbage can. You need to get a bag, put that shit, put it in your purse, put it in your pocket, because it's much more. You don't need to leave any hair. You don't need to leave a sweater over there. You don't need to hug them. You don't need to give them a handshake. In fact, you don't even need to eat nothing that they cook. Because that black shit, what people don't know is that black shit be in their auric field. I don't care how much you cleanse. I know the shit. Because the Holy Spirit and I, we have to remove so many implants and hooks. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Okay? So, look at that. Yep, black magic. So, you guys are getting another spiritual connection for those that dealt with this dumb shit. You guys are getting another spiritual connection where black magic won't be involved. But remember, they're using black magic to keep you apart from whoever the divine is trying to link you up with. Okay? So, and this could be romantically or platonically. Somebody's trying to keep you from, like, your soul family. The new lovers that the divine are trying to, like, have as suitors for you. So, you know, they're trying to keep you from that so that you won't want anybody except them. Right? So, this is a fallen angel. Exactly. All right. Chosen yet veered off the path towards their divine ascension, not putting in the work to heal and ascend. A twin flame and her soulmate who turned karmic due to not evolving like they were supposed to in this lifetime. Temporarily or permanently lost wings due to not being in alignment, not fulfilling their soul contract in this lifetime. All right. We have my family and friends is like you, because remember we had talking shit at the beginning of the reading because they did nothing but talk shit. Baby, I had an experience where I literally had a situation with someone, and I literally witnessed them on the phone with me standing in front of them, and they sat there and told that friend, they flipped the scripts. They didn't tell that friend and their parent what really happened. They told them a false version of what happened. So their family members ended up disliking me because their child, their sibling, and their friend wasn't honest and upfront with them about the part that they played in the situation, because it would have made them look bad. Okay, so some of you guys, you're dealing with something like that. And let me tell you, that was enough proof in the pudding for me. Like, oh, this is how you roll. This is how you're and that's dangerous. That's dangerous. Okay? For somebody to do that, we have guilt in reverse. And these energies, they didn't feel, so the Holy Spirit saying this energy did not feel guilty when they did this shit. I'm secretly trying to trap you. Don't trust me. See? They was trying to trap you in a cycle that you would be stuck in with them. Constantly stuck in going through a divorce, constantly stuck in trying to leave them, constantly stuck in trying to get stable, constantly stuck in that's what they was trying to do. You're in so much pain and suffering. Oh, fuck it, I'll just go back. I'm tired of them. Fuck it. God is saying, no, don't give in. I got you, my babies. Just hold on. But at the same time, I be tired of holding on too when you suffering, right? Easier said than done. It'd be easier said than done. You feel me? You feel me? So I'm just letting you guys know. And make sure you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe if you're feeling these vibes, all right? So, what we got? Look at that. I lied to you and it's no excuse. Hey, hey. I'm glad we got some good news in the building. And so, see, I told you what you wanted to hear, not what you wanted to hear. So they gaslit you. They gaslit you. So that they could get some moolah, so that they could get some nookie, so that they could get that staff for a long time. Years, lifetimes. I need to heal from my traumas. Oh, and by the way, y'all, this is our other deck by us, Downward Spiritual Guidance. Again, Downward Spiritual Guidance is our other YouTube platform name and our other social media platform names. If you want to subscribe, the link is in the description box. If you would like to purchase this deck, it's available for purchase. The link to purchase this deck is in the description box, okay? All right. So this energy is basically saying that the reason why they did what they did is because they need to heal their unhealed wounds. No excuse for this. No excuse for this. Will you be my significant other? See, so they keep trying to do this so you'll go back to them. And keep in mind, this is for those that apply. Everybody's love situation didn't get to this extent. Everybody's love situation is not irreparable, but some are, and you have to use your discernment. Okay? What's worth going back to and repairing? That's not going to make you feel like you're settling every day you wake up. That's one thing I will never forget. I mean, she wasn't a mentor. I was working somewhere and she was kind of like a mentor. And I was asking her for some guidance. And basically she was like, you got to ask yourself, when it comes to the person that you're with, if you feel like somebody cheated on you, and you take them back, you got to ask yourself before you take them back. Like, if I wake up and I look at myself in the mirror, am I going to feel like I settled? Am I going to feel like I reached my potential? Like I have the best, all that I could have, especially if you're someone that wants your flowers given the first time. Because conflicts are going to happen no matter how healthy a connection is. Conflicts are going to happen. That's why God has problem solving skills and critical what's that? Critical thinking skills, right? So you guys can solve through shit. Conflict resolution skills. So, but that doesn't mean abuse. That doesn't equal abuse. That doesn't, mean, oh, let me go use black magic to solve a problem. No. Absolutely not. Like that's not condoned here. So, I mean, that's up to you. Whether you want to take this energy back, okay? But you're going to have to ask yourself, depending upon what your situation is, would you feel like you're settling? And this is not just for romanticism. If you feel like taking a friend back in your life platonically, if you feel like hanging out with that friend, like, dang, you're going to be in your head during that whole hangout, dang, are they going to, did I make the right decision? Dang, did I, is this, if I tell them something, are they going to use it against me? Are they going to keep it to themselves this time? Like, if you got to do all of that, these are the kind of questions you have to ask yourself. And don't get it twisted. It's really hard when you really love someone, right? Same thing goes with families. What is the question you wanted to ask? Oh, I'll look at that in a few. But that's why when a person wants their flowers given, you want to be given flowers the first time by someone who respects, values, and appreciates you genuinely, not because they want what you got or your assets, right? So we have, I didn't think about the consequences of my action. This came out in reverse. So this means they didn't give a fuck about their actions. Because remember, they intentionally, I told you what you wanted to hear. Remember, that's what we saw. I told you what you wanted to hear. Look at that. I have difficulties with commitment. My thumb is ripping. I have on gloves as a form of energetic protection because me and others have a spiritual virus known as the spiritual plague rapture part 2. So this is to protect me and this is to protect me from those that have the spiritual plague and don't know, and this is to protect those that may not have the spiritual plague and or have as much of it. All right, I hope that answers your question. My thumb is ripping because my nail is long. All right. Thank you for noticing. You make me happy and fulfilled. And then we have, I want to take you out, hang out and chill. So this energy doesn't even want to court you. This energy doesn't even want to be right by you. It is very interesting. The spiritual virus is the reason why a lot of people are experiencing poverty, financial issues, love issues, health issues, but they don't know that they have the virus. I was able to put a name to it because I kept digging for answers. I'm living a double life and you don't know about it. So for those what this applies to, and don't forget, some of this is family too. Some of your family, they want you to come back and live with them. They want you to come and hang out with them. They want you to come and spend time. But it's like, no, you remember when you stole my inheritance? Remember when you withheld shit from me? Remember when you mistreated me or you violated me? Or you didn't stick up for me? Remember when you gaslit me? Look at that. I want to marry you. So for some, look at that. Will you be my significant other? And I want to marry you. Now, I do remember seeing that you guys are going to be getting a new connection. So that is for the ones that take the time to court you, for the ones that take the time to get to know you with no hidden motive other than the fact that they genuinely love, value, and appreciate you. You see, anybody that genuinely loves, values, and appreciates you is not going to purposely put themselves in a position to lose you. Whether this is a platonic friend and or a romantic lover. And family members, right? Because every family member ain't a karmic, though a lot can be. Okay? The bad kind of karmic. I intentionally and willingly hurt you out of spite. This came out of reverse. So they're hiding the fact. So I'm living a double life, and then right after I'm living a double life, this comes out. So this energy is two-faced and phony. Okay? And they out here in the cold. It's two-faced and phony. Remember, I gaslighted you so that I wouldn't have to take accountability. Being friends, family members, business partners, lovers with anybody that doesn't take accountability for their actions is dangerous. That could get you locked up somewhere. That could get you stolen from. That could ruin your whole life. Trust me, I know. So, and this is going for those that really have love for people, but they not good for you. You have to love some people from afar for some of you, all right? I sold you a dream, an illusion. I send you messages telepathically. So this energy is hiding the fact that they sold you a dream. Gaslighting is the same thing as an illusion. Okay? So that they could get what they want out of you. And it's in the moment and the second you realized and saw who was behind the mask, you dipped. Ancestor connection. Ripped. They didn't like it, so they tried to Instead of letting you be and do and make the decisions you needed to be and do and make yourself with your own free will that God gave you, they decided to take matters into their own hands to try to force you back into their life, to try to blackmail you back into their life. Okay, and when in some cases went directly made offerings to certain deities in the spirit realm here. In some cases, they lied to some of the energies in the spirit realm so that they would attack you or convince you to go back to them or some shit like that. Or make them feel bad, that's your parent, but that's your lover. Remember all the times and the lifetimes you guys have had? Did you see the abuse that they put me through? What you mean, right? Ah, baby. And we can get a couple more. And thank you guys for joining. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe if you feeling these vibes. Okay. It came out again. I want some more. So this energy is persistent. All right. It's kind of like, man, if you had shown this energy the first time, but they're persistent in a bad way. Okay. It's like, you gonna marry me. You gonna marry me. That's how they are. That's how this is. That's how this is. That's how this is. So make sure I do personal readings. When I get some certain things set up, I will have a link for you guys to book, for those that want to book. All right. Oh, and let me also say too, I'm an ordained minister. I'm a certified spiritual life coach. I'm a certified metaphysical practitioner. I'm a mental health therapist. This is not counseling. This is for entertainment purposes only. All right. I am clearly a tarot reader. I'm a certified Reiki practitioner. Usui Holy Fire version 3. And I am a Akashic record reader, clearer, and psychic surgeon. All right. So other services that I will offer will be available when I do that, when I'm ready to take new clients. All right. But for those of you guys that want to get on a waiting list, feel free to email me. My email is in the description box. Okay, guys. Also, if you guys keep forgetting shit or you need some healthy coping skills, we have journals available. These are created by us, Downward Spiritual Guidance. Okay. So, if you want to write your dreams down, you want to write down your recipes, your goals, vision boards or something like that, you want to write stuff out, you can feel free to cop a journal. All right. The link to purchase these is on the description box. And if I didn't say this already, these are on Amazon. All right. So if you have Prime, this should come to you quickly. But also be mindful that the dark entities have been trying to remote view to see what you are writing and if you're writing anything that they can steal or, So you might want to cover what you write or cloak yourself in some way, shape, or form as a forewarning. Even if you don't buy my journals, I'm talking about just in general, you writing anything or doing anything or creating anything in general. Okay, these thieves out here. All right. And again, if you are interested in this deck is available for purchase. All right. The link is in the description box. We have soulmate in reverse. Yeah, so this is an energy. They are in karmic energy. I am a player. I'm a player. Instead of being honest about my intentions with you, I'd rather be emotionally immature and play games with your heart. So this is not, you learned from this karmic soulmate, right? This karmic soulmate taught you a lot of lessons. And in a lot of cases, because we saw fallen angel, right? We saw fallen angel, soulmate in reverse, fallen angel. So this fallen angel did not, they did not follow suit. They did not honor the divine mission that they were given with you, whether as a platonic friend, family member, lover, business partner, whatever the case may be, that you have that you had love for, romantically or platonically. Okay. Or this was you. I have on gloves because I have a spiritual virus. So it's protecting me. It's protecting you guys, and it's protecting me from those that are watching me that have the spiritual virus and they don't know that they have the spiritual virus. All right. Um, Holy Spirit, that person's marriage. Whoever was asking me good news about their marriage, take self-inventory. This energy is not taking self-inventory, all right? And so that's not the best thing. I'm going through a spiritual awakening. They haven't awakened, taken accountability for the things that they have done. I have unhealed wounds that they haven't addressed. So they may want you and you may be able to, but you may not have the best connection that you would like, from what it sounds like, okay? They're not even honest about, I project my issues onto you and misplace blame, and may not be honest about that. That may be one of the things that they need to take, some of the things that they need to take self-inventory for. And when you're not taking self-inventory about these things, that means you don't see anything wrong with what you do, and or you're not doing anything to heal these things so that you can have better connections overall. And so then you're gonna have to ask yourself, do I want to be with someone like that? Or am I going to feel like I'm settling? And if you think to yourself, man, I'm going to feel like I'm settling because I'm not going to get what I deserve.